YouTube. It's Ronny MP. Whoop!
It's RonnyMP.com.
Wanna join my free gift card giveaway? Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on the notification. Then let me know that you subscribe down below. That's it. Hey yo, what's good YouTube? You know who it is. It's your boy Ronny MP. Thank you and welcome to a brand new video of It's Ronny MP, the show where we bring you guys a bunch of videos suggested by you guys and you guys only. If you are brand new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button because I make videos like this every single day for you guys and I do not want you guys to miss out on it. So that's what I'm telling you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Links in the description down below for the dropshipping course that I've created for you guys are up here. You people asked for it and now you people have it. I'm teaching you guys how to make money online and how people are making a killing from it and how myself have been able to make a killing from it. So if you want that, go check it out. Link is in the description along with other services that I'm obviously offering out to you guys as well. But in this video, what we're going to be talking about mainly is how you can quit your 9 to 5, and this is the plan to go about it. There's two different strategies that I want to clarify and I want to talk to you guys about. Okay, the first strategy is quit. Easier said than done, obviously, because some people, instead of quitting, some people just work hard enough to stay away from being fired, and then the company pay them just enough to stop them from quitting, if that makes sense. Companies paying you just enough so you don't say I quit, this is not enough, and you're working just hard enough to not get fired. Okay, dangerous situation, vicious cycle, because it's just gonna go on and on and on and on. So that's why you see some people, they actually get fired and they're secretly happy. They're like, phew, thank God, I don't even know how I'm gonna quit that. Like, you know you needed to quit because you hated your life. Alarm goes off, you slap it. Some people even throw it on the floor, they throw it against the wall or anything else like that. And then they wake up, they brush their teeth, put a smile on their face, and they go off to their jobs. Okay, like the good little peasant they are. I'm joking. If you're working, if you're in a 9 to 5, then you gotta do what you gotta do, baby, to get that cash in. That's all I'm saying. Okay, but strategy number one, to be clear, is quit your job and just dive in. I call this one diving in a deep end. You're jumping in a deep end and just saying, look, I don't want to do this. I want to make this work out. Okay, it's do or die. Either I make this work or either I die, meaning die in the sense of not killing yourself, but in the sense that, okay, I'm down on my knees begging you, please, like in the sense that you're living off your savings just to fund your dream and business. That strategy is questionable in the sense that, by the way, as you can see guys, these are some of the results my students will be getting. Go check it out, it's impressive. Even it impresses me sometimes, like what the hell. But anyways, yeah, that's if you want to start your own business and blah blah blah. Dropshipping link is in the description as I mentioned. But so the strategy is quitting and diving in a deep end and just saying, okay, YOLO, you only live once, I'm just gonna go in for the kill. First strategy, we'll clarify on that a bit on that later on. Yeah, but the second strategy is don't quit your job. I know it's a bit counterintuitive, but do not quit your job and then build your side hustle up. So by side hustle, I mean you started your own business and you've been going to work, so going to your 9 to 5, yeah, your part-time job. It might be even full-time, but you've been going to work as well as doing your side hustle at the same time. So meaning whether it's your business, whether it's Bitcoin, whether it's Shopify, whether it's you running a service that you're offering out your service, so you're designing, I don't know, people's logos, you're designing something, you're doing something for people, maybe even YouTube, who knows, but you're working hard on that. Now the aim is, say for example, your 9 to 5 job pays you at this level, so meaning, I don't know, it pays you 1,000 a month, yeah. You want to bring your side hustle, so whatever business you're working on part-time, your passion, whatever it is that you're trying to make money from, and do this for the rest of your life and become financially stable, financially free, financially independent, whatever you want to call it. You want to balance it, so you want to bring it up to about the same level and then surpass it and go above. That's when you can quit your job. So say for example you make as I said, $1,000, you make 1,000 a month from your actual job. In your side hustle, you eventually want to be able to make 3,000 or 2,000, and then you can go ahead and quit your job. In fact, I've seen some people, instead of quitting their job, they keep their job, and now they're making 6,000 a month. Or if it's I said what, you want to take that to 3,000, so let's say 4,000 a month if you're still making $1,000 in your normal job. So that way you could then go and say, okay, I quit. And when you do quit, you've got another sustainable income stream coming along, which is a strategy that I actually used a few months ago. I was working and I was doing this at the same time, and I was doing drop shipping, and I was also doing some affiliate marketing as well in there. So I was doing a bit of both. I focused on basically both, but I focused more on my side hustle rather than my actual job, because actual job don't mean nothing. They can wake up, they can sleep on the wrong side of the bed and wake up and say, you know what, you're fired, mate. Okay, we've had enough of you, you're fired, you're gone, pack your stuff, get out. And you just have to take it like the nice little peasant you are. I'm not calling you a peasant, but you get the gist. So you just have to take it, okay? Whereas in your own business, no one's gonna fire you. You ain't getting fired from nowhere. The only thing that can apply, I guess, pressure, mental stress or whatever, is that you're your own boss, meaning you're reliable for everything. Like, it's your fault. It's always your fault. It's always your fault. You need to take responsibility and say it's always your fault. If your business is not working out, don't blame it's because of the market, it's because of this, it's because I hired someone that didn't. No, it's your fault because you hired them in the first place. So you need to take some accountability, you need to take responsibility, and that's just the way. Now guys, what I do need to stress to you guys is you might be everyone's at different stages of life. People are going through some super hard stuff. Some of the things you think you're going through is super tough, then comes someone else who's going through something way worse than you, and you're looking at them like you're kind of happy in the sense that you're like, whoa, I'm glad I'm not in that situation. Like, that's peak. Like, you might be thinking you're getting, like, I don't know, let's just say you're getting £5 per hour or $5 per hour in your job, and you're thinking that's crazy, I can't live, like, I'm dying, like, it's so bad. And then you get someone who's actually saying, look, I'm not making £5 an hour, I have no source of income, I'm homeless on the street. And you're like, damn, okay, thank God I'm not in that situation. You know what, I'm actually grateful for the $5 or £5 per hour that I have going on for me. You see, so that's the way to think about it, guys. There's two sides to everything. You need to be an optimist at the same time. No, you don't want to be a pessimist. You don't want to be a pessimist, okay? You need to be optimistic about everything. The glass, always looking at the glass as half full instead of half empty, but acknowledge that the glass is also half empty. Yes, it's half full, but yes, it's also half empty. Don't be ignorant. Ignorant will get you killed, okay? Ignorant, what you don't know can kill you. Let's put it that way, okay? So that's that, guys. And if you guys haven't noticed already, this channel from now on is going to be based around motivating you guys and helping you guys change your financial situation, okay? 2018 is coming, and it's time to take a stance, take a change. It's time to do something different, okay? You've been broke all your life. It's time to change that and make things happen and reach different levels and new levels. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to reach different levels. I'm trying to take things to the next level, and I'm telling you guys, trust me on this. I'm clapping for a reason. It's going to happen, Okay, and if you want to make it happen for yourself, obviously, as I mentioned to you guys earlier on, I'm teaching you guys everything that I know with drop shipping and whatnot, which has been working like crazy. So if you want to check that out, then go ahead, link is in the description, and go and check that out. Okay, I will be making more courses based around YouTube, because I know there's a few of you that have sent me messages before. I'm looking into YouTube, I don't know what to do. Maybe what channel should I start? How do you do this? How do you upload? How do you just make videos in general? How do you become so confident and just start talking? Notice, guys, I've been talking for like 10 minutes now straight, and there hasn't been a point where I'm just like or super lost or just confused about everything. No, it comes with time, it takes skill, and you have to be comfortable, you know. Sometimes when I look at my previous videos, I'm just like, oh my days, what was I doing? But that's the price that you need to pay, guys. Time, consistency, being dedicated and committing to your craft like nothing you've ever done before. Okay, if being rich or making money was easy, then everyone will be having it, full stop. I don't care what it is. If it was easy, everybody will be having it. If everyone don't have it, it's because it's not easy. Okay, that's what I wanted to get into your head. That's the strategy, that's the plan. If you want to quit your 9 to 5, you can either do it one way, well, you can do it 2 ways, as I mentioned. You just have to pick which one's good for you. You can either quit and just dive in the deep end and go straight in for the kill, because it's worked wonders. Okay, one good way I like of teaching someone how to swim is push them in the deep end. Obviously get ready to save them, okay, just in case they need saving. Dive in there and save them. You don't want to kill. I'm not saying become a murderer, okay? Actually, the reason why I killed him was because I watched Ronny Mp's videos. He said push him in the deep end. I pushed him in the deep end. No, okay? I'm not saying that at all, but what I'm saying is dive in the deep end. If you're that type of person, it works with some people it doesn't. Some people, they start regretting and they go and ask for their job back, and they're like, no, get out of here, you quit. Okay, so dive in the deep end by jumping in and just going in and just say, I'm doing this and I'm making this work regardless, I don't care. Okay, or which is an ideal way, especially if you've got a lot of responsibilities. The first one that I mentioned is really for teens. Okay, let's readdress that. It's really for teens or people who have less responsibilities. Hence to why you could be leaning towards the first option, which is dive in, you know, just get it done. Yeah. Second option is more the responsible type of guy or woman that you've got a few responsibilities to take, and you can't afford just quitting your job because you've got rent to pay, you've got mortgage, you've got bills, you've got this, you've got that. That's what's that. It's tailored more. It's tailored towards that sort of, you know, category or demographic. Okay, so you just need to analyze and see which one's good for you. If you feel like you've saved up enough money, not teen, so we're not talking about teenagers right now, but we're talking about grown up adult or whatever situation you are in life. If you feel that you've saved up enough money, regardless of you being with kids or having kids or and a wife or not, you feel like you've got enough money reserved to be able to take care of your loan, your this, and you're ready to go head first and try this out, because your full 9 to 5, your full-time 9 to 5 or part-time is taking too much of your time, and you can't even focus or work, because every single time you come back from work you're tired, and you can't even spend time with your kids because you're tired. It's depressing. We don't want that. We don't want to live life like that. I believe you was born on, you was put on earth for a purpose and for a reason. Okay, and if you're not fulfilling that reason to the maximum of your ability, then you're failing. That's it. That's what I believe. You know, you're failing. You might have different beliefs, but that's what I believe. If you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing and, you know, making a killing, then you're failing. I don't believe anyone was born to be poor. Like, regardless of your financial situation, regardless, I'm not dismissing your situation. You might be in a crazy situation, because a lot of people are in crazy situations where they can't, you know, the wind isn't blowing in their favor, the wind is blowing against them. They're fighting with the wind head on. Super difficult, I understand that, but what I'm telling you is you need to take that into consideration. So you need to acknowledge the situation you're in, and then say to yourself, regardless of the situation, I'm getting out of it. Okay, I'm speaking to anyone, people from the Philippines who are watching me, who've been supporting me, subscribing to my channel for a while. I'm talking to you from Angola, from the US, from the UK. I've got audiences and fans everywhere. That's not me trying to impress you, but that's me trying to impress upon you, showing you what's possible, what you can achieve. I started it from 0, and you know, and now build it up to 12,000 subscribers, which we have now, and we're growing. So I'm very grateful for that. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. And yeah, I'm just telling you guys, anything is possible if you put your mind to it. Right now I've switched up content, so instead of doing reaction videos, which I did, I'm basing it more on helping you guys and helping change your lives, your financial situations especially. So hence to why I keep going on and telling you guys the course is there for you guys. Whoever wants to learn and apply these things, then go ahead and do it, because it's changed so many people's lives. You know, there's countless of testimonies of, you know, people making crazy figures that they couldn't even imagine making in their actual job. You might have a business idea, a business plan that you want to go ahead and execute, and you need a website, you need this. This course teaches you exactly that. So please guys, do yourself a favor. If you need that help, if you want that, you know, as I said on the previous videos, which was, I've made countless of mistakes doing this, okay? And what I've done is I've showed you guys what you need to do. So I've eliminated the mistakes in a sense, because I've showed you guys what works. I didn't show you guys the errors and mistakes that I was making in the beginning, was when I started off with this, which was crazy. After knowing what to do, you're just like, what the hell was I doing? Oh my days. I could have been so much, you know, I could have been way further than I'm currently right now. But that's not the mentality that you need to be thinking. You just need to be thinking, at least I'm doing something. You know, I'm standing up now, I'm moving forward. That's all that matters in life. You're not racing against no one. Focus on your path, have your vision straight, and just go in for the kill. That is it, okay? Go in for the kill, do what you have to do, and that's pretty much it, guys, okay? So one more time, if you're going through stress, guys, I know, okay? And the thing is, I might not even know every situation there is to be stressed about. So you might be going through something that's just, guys, you might even be suicidal, okay? And speaking about that, lives are very important, hence the why I'm now devoting my time and, you know, and trying to help you guys with this, all right? So lives are super important. And if you're going through that and you're thinking suicide or anything else like that, I just want you to think about one thing, which is first of all, try to, I know it's easier said than done, but try to analyze how you got to that situation in the first place. So how and what caused you to start feeling like that, yeah? So what caused you to start feeling, you know, suicidal and all these things? Try to think about that, and then count from 5, yeah? 5-second rule. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then count that. This is, by the way, I'm talking about the point. So you're at the point, you're feeling like doing this, you want to, you know, go ahead and do this. Just count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then make the decision to either stop or to think, what got me in this situation, and whatever got me in this situation, is it not even can I, is it a situation that can be fixed or resolved? Yes or no? And be honest with yourself. Be completely honest with yourself. The situation that you're in right now that's causing you to feel suicidal and causing you even to want to do it, and you might even be at the case where you're doing it, you've decided that you've written your final letter, you've done this, and you're about to do it. And trust me, I know what I'm talking about, okay? And you've written all this down. Think of what the situation that got you at that very moment of time, or whatever's going on, because you can't just be thinking like that normally. Usually it's something that led you to that situation where you're currently at, and you're feeling like doing this to yourself. That situation, can it be resolved? Yes or no? And we're not talking about resolved right now, because as you know, often problems are not resolved instantly. So don't be stupid. Don't be, you know, don't lie to yourself, please. Often or not, there are some problems that can be resolved instantly, but often it's not instant. Okay, if things were just instant, then you'd be instantly rich. anything you do will be just instant result. You know, so people are used to this instant gratification and whatnot. Yeah, that's not really how things work in the real world. You can see crops take time to grow. You have to water them for ages and ages and ages and ages, and then you see the results. So get your mind out of this, I want this problem to be fixed straight away just now. No. Please don't lie to yourself. Just analyze it and say, can this be resolved right now? Yes or no? If so, then not can this be resolved right now, sorry. Can this problem be resolved? Whether it's now, whether it's in the future, can this problem be resolved? If yes, then obviously go ahead and don't go ahead and do whatever it is you're about to do to yourself. Okay, because you know that all I need to do is stick in and hang in there. Am I the only person who has this problem currently on earth? Most likely not, because the world is too big for that. Guaranteed there's someone who's in your shoes going through the exact same thing, possibly even worse. Don't forget that, possibly even worse. So ask yourself, did they get through that? Yes, I'm guaranteeing you, if there's somebody who used to be in your situation, they did get out of it. Nobody just dies from a situation like that, and that's not how life works. Life goes up and down. If you're at your lowest, you need to be thankful, actually, in a sense, because you can only go high now. If you're down low, if you're in the bottom, the pits, if you're super low, the only thing to do is go up, baby. That's all that's left, because it can't be worse than this. You can't go lower than low. You know, you can't go lower than that. If you're at your lowest, you've got great things to come, because whatever's coming is just high. You're moving up high. Okay, so that's that. We went on about it, but guys, I believe I'm talking to you guys as my friends, because you guys are my friends. Some things you just, you need to lay down. So hence to why I felt inspired to tell you guys that, because it's things that I've been through, people have been through, and just you get the gist, you get the point. Okay, so going back from the beginning, those are the 2 points. That's that. And hence to I mentioned that the suicidal part and all of this, I mentioned that at the end, because I know often that can link to financial issues as well, where somebody feels like, I'm not gaining enough, I'm not making nothing, I'm suffering, nothing's going right, let's just take ourselves out. And that's never the solution, and that will never work. Okay, if the message that I just mentioned to you at the end was helpful to you, let me know in a comment down below. If you heard it, if you listened to it, if it helped you out, please let me know, because then it lets me know I'm obviously doing something good for you guys and I'm doing the right thing. I know I'm doing good for you guys anyways. I'm out here trying and hustling and teaching you guys and showing you guys what works and what doesn't work, so that you guys, it saves you the errors, basically. Okay, so by watching this video, guys, you do not waste your time. Don't forget to tell your haters to get in line, and I will catch you guys out on the next video. Take care of yourself. Peace out. Much love. Bye bye.